a scene with him the whole time?
Well, you know what? We actually didn't work together. They recorded us separately.
Aww.
Yeah. I could lie and say, yeah, it was great fun. That was great fun, yeah. Messing around with him was great. Because he's stupid.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, no, I did that, right.
I know in American-based cartoon shows, they have voice actors together, and in dubs, they have them separated. Do you have any funny stories for whenever you've recorded with other voice actors in any of the American cartoons?
Well, you know, the nice thing about that is we get to interact with each other, and also oftentimes actors will drop a line or drop an F-bomb or screw up, you know, and so it's just, there's a lot of fun interaction and clowning around, and like I said, when people make mistakes, sometimes Freudian mistakes, it's very fun and it's very funny. And there's nothing in particular I can think of. I'd have to probably wait for the 18 and plus panel.
In Mass Effect 2 and 3, how did you feel about playing a reptile-looking creature?
I felt scaly. Yeah. No, I liked it very much. I really liked the character, and I hope we'll be doing more.
How are we doing on the Animaniacs trivia?
I don't think I can find it.
No one found the
After a
answer.
while. It doesn't say anything else weird or anything else.
Oh, what got you into voice acting?
Let's see what got me. Well, it was my ex-girlfriend, actually, because I was doing music, I was doing sketch comedy, you know, a little bit of TV, auditioning, and I thought I heard somebody talking like they were on their cell phone. Dude, give me that cell phone.
One extra waiting.
All right. So it was actually an ex-girlfriend of mine who said, you know, you do so well, you're so adept with these voices, and why don't you focus on voiceover as a career, put the other things on back burner, and develop that, and see what happens. And that was Terry Ann Phillips. And so because of her, I focused on voiceover, and got a new demo, and went around knocking on doors in Hollywood, got an agent, next thing you know, auditioning, and then slowly building a career over the years. Yeah.
What other areas of voiceover work would you get into if you could?
Well, I used to do a lot of network promos, but that stopped. So I'd love to do promos, you know. Coming up next on ABC, Adore. Yeah, promos, I'd love to do promos.
Okay, what would you do if a zombie apocalypse happened, and how long do you think you would survive?
That's just like boxers or briefs, pirates or ninjas. What would I do? I don't know. Hopefully I would have some ammunition. You know, because you'd have to kill them, right? Yeah. And what would I do to survive? Anything I could.
I'd go to a con because you guys would know how to survive. Yeah,
What was your favorite character voice?
What's my favorite character voice? That's tough because I've done so many interesting voices. I think I enjoy doing Timon. Yeah, Nathan Lane. It's wonderful. It's fabulous. It's incredible. I enjoy that the most.
I think I found the Animaniacs.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it say anything?
Were you Ross and Joey, or
What?
like there's like how they write it's like confusing. So either it's Ross and Joey or Micro Shop Wind Blows 90. I don't know which one.
The search goes on.
Like see, there's Animaniacs and animated
All right.
voice.
Well, if it was Ross and Joey, then I was probably doing you know, the impression of the guys from Friends. That's what I'm guessing.
Wind Blows 98. That sounds like something
It's
you
very
see on
good
Animaniacs.
Right?
Yeah.
And Ross would be here. Do you remember him from Friends? Rachel.
Animaniacs wasn't
You're very
canceled
invisible
before that?
when it comes to the Animaniacs. I don't know.
And then Joey. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing?
Got a question. We got
Did you ever consider any careers outside of the entertainment industry?
Did I ever consider other careers outside of the entertainment industry? Yes. I've considered being a therapist and a drug and alcohol counselor. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah, and independently wealthy. That was another career.
in which case we can go to college still.
Exactly.
They have all the right people.
That's it.
What would you say was your first big break?
That was a guest spot on a show called Aladdin. Yeah, they had an animated series. That was my first job that I did back in '94.
How long did it take you to get there?
That's a good question. I don't know if it was a number of months. It might have been a number of months. I was fortunate I got there in a short period of time, but a lot of auditions in a number of months. You know, just got to keep auditioning, keep hitting them. I mean, that's what we do as actors. That's our job. We audition, right? We audition, we audition, we audition, we audition, we audition. Then we get a gig, and that's like the gravy. You know, makes it all worthwhile. And I'm still doing it today. In fact, I auditioned more today, I think, than I did back then. And fewer roles seem to be available because of the way, well, because of the internet. You know, it's taken things out to different cities and states, and different producers are producing projects from places other than Los Angeles and New York, which were the primary markets, and then Chicago used to be a secondary market, but I think it has slipped and fallen back. And Dallas is great for anime, and then the rest of it just, you know, it's kind of, I would imagine in the other cities would be industrials and local commercials.
Are you friends with David Hayter?
I am friends with David Hayter.
Is he awesome?
Is he awesome? Well, yeah, I guess he's kind of awesome.
Can you do an impression?
Of David? I've never tried, although I've listened to other people do their impressions of David when they're doing Snake. You know, they do this thing where they're like, right in. So that's all I gathered from them. But when I talked to him, it's like, oh, hey, Quinton, how are you? Oh, it's good to hear from you. And I think he's doing a movie in Canada right now. And one that he's written, and I think he's directing, although you can't quote me on that. But he wrote it.
Good question on how your pay structure works. Not to be too personal, but do you get paid a set amount and the hours don't matter? And then if so, what was the best gig you ever had and the worst?
Well, yeah, it depends on what you're doing. For animated series and for anime, you get paid a certain amount of money for a certain amount of hours. That's generally how it works. It works that way with commercials as well. The best gig I ever had to be doing promos for CBS, because you get paid per promo and tag, and the more you did, the more you made. And man, we were rolling them up.
All the way in the back.
Yes.
Do a ride imitation?
Do a what?
Right.
Ride imitation, sure. Now I think it's time to let Jack let her rip. That's right, I'm riding. Dark riding. And then of course there's light riding. It's like, absolutely, Boris, we've got it handled. We'll take it from here. Okay. That went over like a wet balloon.
When you were a Lucas Sensei, did you enjoy screaming at Naruto all the time?
Of course. Naruto! Naruto, what do you say we go get some
Ramen.
ramen? Thank you. Yeah, I was fine. Brain fart for a minute there.
Do they ever have you say the actual word or vengeance in the game?
No. Not that I remember. Although you would think it would. Like, vengeance is mine.